Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new game of StarCraft II, Heart of the Swarm, yeah! I actually thought this game wasn't gonna load up because it took him about 3.5 minutes to actually get into this game, but here we go, looks like the game has finally started. It's going to be a, I believe a Zerg versus Protoss right there on Belgium Vestige Ladder Edition. So, just going to be a ladder game that I am playing right now at the same time as I'm commentating it as well, so... You know, if my commentary all of a sudden fails, or all of a sudden you're just not hearing me talk properly anymore, it's just because I'm a guy. And I am not meant to multitask, okay? That's not why I was created in this world. I was meant to hunt. Which is exactly what I'm doing when I'm playing StarCraft II. Anyway, let's say a GLHF to my opponent. And there we go, my opponent actually wanted a little bit of a pause. But anyway, like I said, I'm playing this one at the same time as I'm commentating it, so might get a little bit tricky later on. Now, it is a Zerg versus Protoss, so honestly, the early game is usually a little bit straightforward. There's not that many things you really need to worry about. The biggest thing that I really need to find out right now from my Protoss opponent is whether or not he's going for a quick Nexus in his natural. If he's gonna get a quick natural up, great, that means that I can actually go for a really quick third base. Now, if he's gonna delay it, and let's say he's gonna go for something like a gateway into a command center, or a gateway into a Nexus, then it would actually be quite a little bit delayed, and it would mean that I would have to delay my third base as well. So we need to find that out soon. I am gonna go for a hatchery first, a little bit of a risky move, because this basically makes me 100% vulnerable versus something like a cannon rush. Now, considering this is Belgium Vestige, the chance that he is going for a Forge Fast Expand is really small. Either he's just gonna go Gateway Expo, or he's gonna go Nexus first. The chance of him going Forge Fast Expand is pretty much zero, but you know, every now and then it happens, so I'm basically just accepting the risk right now by going for a hatchery first that he might be able to just straight up kill me. Now, considering I'm going for such a quick hatch, I'm also gonna get a pretty quick gas geyser off in the spawning pool, just to get the Zergling speed up pretty early, and it does look like my opponent indeed went for a, yeah, this is definitely gonna be a Gateway Expo. Usually we'd already see the Nexus right now. So, I'm expecting the Nexus to go down right around 3, or maybe like 4 minutes and like 10 seconds. I think that is like the standard timing right now for a Protoss fast expanding, and there we go. Yeah, we see the Cyber Core as well. So he's gonna expand around a little bit after the 4-minute mark. So we are completely safe. Nexus first turns out to be a good option. Actually, let me set this alt key properly. There we go. And that means I can just play my own game and continue onwards from here. He's just gonna be scouting around, but no biggie. There we go. I'm gonna start a first queen. Gonna start a second queen and set off Zerglings as well to chase away this drone. And there we go. A little bit before the 4-minute mark is when he took the Nexus. So that means he actually didn't even start the Zealot. He just straight up went into the natural, which means that I don't really need to really worry about anything. I can just, you know, continue my own game plan. But I'm getting my Zergling speed up. Gonna make sure this Overlord is safe, and I'm gonna try and scout around with this other Overlord to make sure that I know how many gas geysers he has up. Now my Zerglings are running across the map. This one is gonna touch by the watchtower to see where the probe is, and it looks like we actually managed to find him, which is a big deal. Gonna start another queen in the main base as well. There we go. Did I make an Overlord? Yep, there we go. That's good. Thank you, autopilot mind. Now let's figure out how much gas he has taken right now, because that's the most important thing, really. So I managed to kill the probe right there. There's the Twilight Council going down already, so that's a really quick Twilight, which likely means he's gonna go for something cheeky. So that might be something like Dark Templars, or something like really quick Blink Stalkers, which would be pretty much an all-in. Hey, I started another queen there! Oh well, not too bad, I suppose. Plus stay in a Creep Tumor. Try and figure out exactly what is going on right here. So honestly, I should be fine. Gonna start adding drones back in gas as well. And this is likely gonna be something like Dark Templar, so I'm gonna make... You know, I'm just gonna make a Sport Crawler right there. I'm gonna make a Sport Crawler right here as well, and another Gas Geyser. Also gonna start a few Zerglings, just in case he is gonna make a few, but I should honestly be fine. Gonna start a pretty quick lair. Reason for that is because I can't really start moving around the map without Sport Crawler. So I'm without an Overseer, without detection, so I'm gonna need that. So there we go, I've started that. Gonna start a few more links as well. And yeah, it should all be fine, honestly. Let's try and scout in. He doesn't have the natural gases taken quite yet, so he's being a little bit greedy on that. Also gonna start my Roach Warren because of that, because this is likely gonna be some sort of 2-base all-in. There we go, we saw his gateway finishing up, we actually heard that. Which means that we're gonna start a lot of units. I should have a bigger eco than him right now, or at least slightly bigger. He is gonna take these 7-minute double gases though, so it could just mean that he's going to be playing pretty standard and he just gave up his plan. Oh no, there we go. We do see the gas guys is already down, so... Or the Dark Shrine already down, so... I have the perfect defense for it. Gonna start more gas geysers as well. And... Oh, my queen. Yeah, he's just expecting me to have a third, which I didn't take. So that's so cool. Gonna be starting my Hydra then. Just to deal with all of his stuff easily. And I'm thinking that I should probably switch into something like... Oh. Oh god. Really? Really? Oh, need to micro a little bit. Well, it's not the best positioning on my side, I suppose, but it works. In the end, he really didn't manage to do much with it. Gotta start transitioning into a third. And gotta start pooping creep on his third. Which should be enough to deal with it. Still have a lot of creep spread going on, which is nice. What's that? Ooh. Nothing too much. There we go. We'll be able to catch all of these units, and these units are very expensive, guys, keep that in mind. Like, those units are actually ones that he does not want to lose. I do have a deny on his third base right now as well, which is good, which means that he basically only has one option right now, if he doesn't decide to expand soon. Gotta know what he's up to. Looks like he's adding on more and more gateways. As well as a forge, actually. Interesting choice right there. So what I'm gonna do is actually make a spire right now. I'm either switching it to Mutas, or I'm just gonna decide to go for something a little bit more standard. Just gonna be, actually gonna go start a melee upgrade. Which is gonna be something like... Ooh, I don't know what he's up to. Which is something like, Corruptors. So I'm just gonna make one big round of drones right there for my natural, or for my third base, and I'm gonna start the gas geysers right there too. I do know exactly what he's up to though, so that's good for me to know. Let's start the Hydra range, or the Hydra speed as well as the roach speed, just to make sure we are fine. And I'm just gonna make another Overseer as well. Gonna hotkey this one as number 3, just in case it's necessary. So I'm gonna make another big round of drones for that base, and now I'm gonna go straight back into units. Considering he still does not have a third base, oh, which he actually tries taking right now. I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna switch into Corruptors, but considering he's starting to take it right now, I might as well just decide to switch into Mutas, and yeah, now seeing that, I'm definitely gonna switch into Mutas. Just need to try and hide my Spire while he sees it right now. So I don't know if he's expecting me to do much with it, but either way, I'm gonna start transitioning into more and more bases, get more and more gas up, and start saving up Mutas. Fourth base, gas is taken instantly. Hotkey set. Upgrade started. And Muta started. So I'm just gonna save them up right now. I don't really need to worry about it too much. Gonna try and see what I can do. Looks like he's actually... Oh, he's pushing out right now. That's a good timing on his side. Because I just made a big round of drones. Okay, we need to watch out. We need to hold this. Okay, gotta target fire the mothership core down. Oh! Ooh, I thought for a second I was gonna get it, but nope. Barely not getting it. Now, it doesn't really matter. Just gonna retake this base, take those gases again, and try and see what I can do. So I'm gonna run the Mutas into the main base, and the ground army into his third. You can go with as well, actually. I'm gonna start more and more upgrades. Make sure I get everything that I need. You guys can go in there. You guys can go in there. And you can go in there. Oh, he's actually already prepared. Okay, now I'm still fighting right here. Managed to get a cancel on that thing, which is good. So So I'm gonna start transitioning into Corruptors right now. I will be able to just severely outproduce him very soon. There was a triple pronged aggression right there, which actually helped me out a ton. So that basically means that I will be able to just outproduce him so hard. So gonna try and make whatever drones I can right now, which is what I need. But I should really transition into a lot of Corruptors and a lot of Mutalisks right now, because he cannot deal with that at all. Just gonna try and delay this base though. Okay, making sure I got those separately hotkeyed. There we go, gonna be able to take out this army right here for sure. Oh, he's actually recalling once more. Well, he left a part of his army there. So what I'm gonna do is actually counterattack right now. I need to get a lot of units out to deal with this. Gonna take that base, attack into his third base, and try and run by right here. Run the Zerglings to the back to start attacking the Stalkers. Target fire those down. And good. Managed to get the kill on the third. Okay, good. So even though we lost most of our army, it is totally acceptable. Because we got too much stuff for him to deal with right now. Still does not have his third base, still does not have a third base here either. Which means that I should just be able to just straight up kill him as soon as he moves out. And honestly, he probably doesn't even have the ability to move out anymore. Just because he does not have income to really do much of anything. So I'm gonna start more and more units. Or more and more upgrades, but I'm also gonna start a few more drones. Because I really don't have that many out right now. Which is going to cut back in my production severely, especially with this much gas income. I have 10 gas guys with mining gas right now, which is a lot, so I'm just going to try and force him to his side of the map, which should be really my only goal right now, while trying to drone up a little bit. You can stay right there, you can stay right there as well. So he's going to once again try and desperately get this base up. Oh god, he might be able to get this. Just gonna run. I have a lot of Zerglings, so I might be able to just barely do this, but... Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Okay, you can just go to March my 5th then. Zerglings go home. All units go home actually. Because I don't want him running into my third. And I'm just gonna start producing more and more stuff. So I'm on 4 bases. He's still on 2, he's getting the third base once more. But it should not be the biggest of deals. And I'm just gonna go try and get as many units out right now. Considering I'm only on 8 gases, I should have enough right now. There we go, more and more mutas. Let's try and get the kill on the third once more. I'm gonna need a few more drones though, I don't really have that many. I don't have any either here. Oh, 3 units. Love it whenever we get 3 units. Let's try and get some corruptions down. There we go. Make a few drones. Yeah, that should be game. Got his army right there, picked off for pretty much free. Oh, he still has the DTs. Ooh, that's the problem. I did not think about that anymore. So he still does not have the third base, but he managed to kill my third, which is a big deal. Ooh, not ideal, that's for sure. Let's try and pick this one off. And get these ones as well. Okay, I should have had the texture right there on my third base. That is just bad play by me. No reason for me to lose that. We require more minerals. He's right here somewhere. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Okay. Overseer, go there. Once again, gonna try and get the kill on the third. I'm pretty much trading efficiently though with this army, which is good. which just means I will be able to just go on with this fighting, because I'm trading pretty efficiently. And obviously he's gonna mine out his bases very soon. Now I am about to be maxed out, which is going to be a good one. And ooh, I still have a bunch of Hydras though, so I should be fine. If he's not gonna have these units with his actual army, that would be too big of a deal for him. So I can just push in right now. I don't really need to worry about anything. Gonna corrupt everything that I see on the ground. And even just my mutas right now are enough to clean this up. So he's gonna send his Phoenixes back home, and he says Imba GG. So thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Hopefully you enjoyed this little bit of a gameplay, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and welcome to a new Hearthstone video. Today we're actually going to discuss a really strong basic hunter deck. In this specific video I'm going to discuss why it is so strong currently, what makes the hunter a very good class to actually start off with when you just get Hearthstone, and